Shalom, shalom. Hey, shalom. All praise, honor, glory. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Bahashem. Double honor to the apostles and elders and 10 masters of well. Peace and blessing to the occupants out there fighting through this work in Truth and City. Back out here on the Hobbies Byways again this Friday night. Jim, Miss Dallas got the side camp going. Brothers already going in. So, Lord willing, this is edifying, man.
We're letting you know that the Lord has said He's going to come take the kingdom. That's a part of the prophecy.
Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, seest thou do it not? I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
The Lord has opened up certain men to receive this testimony, all right? And what? And basically to speak it into the world, all right? That's why the Lord said, when this word be preached to the four corners of the earth, then shall the end come. All right? That's when that prophecy is going to be what? Fulfilled. And that is what we go off of. This is the scriptures is what? It's set up as like a reed. It's a measuring stick. And we go by the measuring of what? The history, the times, and we see the times we're in. All right? The wicked is ruling the earth. All right, and the Lord said that in the time when the wickedness is fulfilled and went up to the heaven, He's going to come forth and what? Take Jesus 3, going into the destruction. The earth is these elements are going to be met with fervor and heat. This is the prophecy that we're telling you. What we're trying to instill in you to have the fear of the Lord. Because if you don't have the fear of the Lord, you're going to be subject to walk in the ways of this earth, this world. All right. You're going to be basically walking in the ways of this world. The Lord said, come out of the ways of this world. All right? Here, and who's going to come out of the ways of the world is the elect. That's why we out here sighing and crying as the watchmen.
Second Ezra chapter 14 and 45 in the GNT, it says, and at the end of the 40 days, God Most High said to me, you are now to make public the first 24 books that you wrote, so that everyone, whether they are worthy or not, may read them. See, this going into when an angel came unto Ezra, man, to put the spirit on Ezra to prophesy and have those men write down what Ezra was saying. See, it says, verse 46, but the last 70 books that you write are to be held back and to be given only to those who are wise among your people. Because those books contain a flood of understanding, a fountain of wisdom, and a river of knowledge. See? So like the brother was going into this knowledge that will be this gospel is only for a particular remnant. Right? See?
Y'all check your messages, bro. That's what y'all check your messages.
The ears of the elect, man.
I'm trying to put this ASAP. Don't check it, check your messages and let me know. I just caused this.
Going into. The Lord put the spirit on that person to actually hear, see, understand it.
Check your message. Get back with me.
Surprise you. I got it. Luke 21 and 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity. The sea and the waves of ruin, man's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. So like the brother said, the time we went into like the Gentiles now, we had to be taken over. Well, that's a huge sign of who the nation of Israel is going to be. Because they're going to be the people that have been led into severe captivity. Right? Now that the understanding is flourishing on the earth, the time of the Gentiles is up. And guess what? Yahushua is going to return, bro.
That's right. Because it went into the time of the Gentile being fulfilled. Who out here is feeling that prophecy is what we are feeling. All right? This is the time. And what is going to happen now, it's going to be times like never seen before. All right? And that's when the Lord is going to make his return. It says all eyes are gonna see him. But it's gonna. But like I said, our people, you got to think about the times we're getting into it. We're getting into Jacob's trouble, and like I say, that's gonna be a real harsh moment when Esau's gonna really put his hands down and like I say, come like what they say, balls to the wall. He's gonna come all out. All right. So these times, if you're not having that covering of the Lord, all right, and receiving that, it says in Habakkuk, Malachi 4, receive, get that healing under his wings, you're going to be caught left out in the cold. If you're caught left out in the cold, you're going to have to face the wrath that's going to come upon during the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, because it's going to get real bad out here. And like I said, we're seeing these signs in the heavens. All these blood moons, all right, wolf moons, all right, all these eclipses that's happening. This is how you measure the time. A spiritual man will receive that and knowing that the times we're in. And like I said, we're gonna speak on it. All right?
That's right.
This Malachi 4:1. For behold, the days cometh.
These are the ones that are not gonna be under the Lord's wing. All right? And we read about it in, I believe that was Isaiah 26. This is the time where when this is happening, where we're going to put up. They're going to see the indignation of the Lord that's going to come upon, especially here in Babylon the Great, but just upon the world in general. All right? You should fear that. All right? It tells you in Ecclesiastes, what is the whole duty of man is to fear the Lord. And if you're walking around and not fearing the Lord, you're not taking heed on what's coming. You're going around, walking around like a daisy. The Lord said it's going to burn like an oven. You go stick when you take something out of an oven, it's already at 400 degrees, that shit is hot. So just imagine you within an oven and they close it and it's 500, 600 degrees.
It could be 300 degrees. You try to come up out that motherfucker.
Yeah. So it's time to wake up, all right? We know in Ephesians 5 it says it's time to wake up because the days are evil. And this is what the Lord is going to do to purify the wickedness from this world.
Malachi 4
is going to take the ruler of this world and leave nor root nor branch. All right. So you get when you go into Colossians 2, it goes into how we got to be rooted and built up in the Lord. All right. That's around the 2 Colossians 2 and the 6, around the 7th verse. You got to be rooted and built up in your Yahweh Yahweh Shai, before you won't get rooted, unrooted, and burnt up. All right, that's what we got to be looking toward. We're trying to get deeply grounded. It goes into that parable in Mark 4. All right, you're gonna have some that's gonna be going to stony ground, some that's gonna go into ground that ain't the best, but then you're gonna have some that's gonna be in that deep, in that rich soil, and constantly getting deeper and deeper rooted in that rich soil. That's what we're looking for. So like I said, I don't know if I'm saved, but the work I'm doing, I'm praying, Lord, I'm saying, and the one mission earlier, like I said, we got that heart of repentance.
Right.
All right?
Yeah. Verse 2. Hey, Malachi 4:2. But to you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. Mm-hmm. And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall.
Yeah. He's growing up like a calf. He's growing up like a calf in the stall.
No, I'm just saying, like you said, those reiterating what you said, you know, those that have a fear of the Heavenly Father, those are the people that's going to be saved.
Yeah, that's right. When you're going like a calf in a stall, when you go into a calf in a stall, sometimes you'll separate the mother from the calf. I mean, the mother and the calf from the other herd. You put them in the stall and you let it could be a weak calf. And the mama may not want it to suck, so you put them in the stall and you have it where the mother is kind of set and the calf is constantly receiving that milk. And eventually what happens with that, the calf receiving that milk, it's going to get big, strong. And with like I said, the male calf is going to be what? It's going to go from a calf to a bull. All right? So that's what we, like I said, and that's being that healing under the Lord's wings. As we receive this healing under his wings, we're constantly growing, getting deeper and deeper in the root, all right, for this storm that's about to come, this destruction, all right. Yeah. Esau is going to come down with great wrath. You know, it's 2 Peter 3 around the 7th verse, the Lord, he goes again and reiterates how it's going to be pure fire that's going to come upon the earth. How are you going to get away with it? How are you going to get away from that? It's the Lord.
Right. And we know what the scriptures are saying is possible. But look at all the war that's going on, bro. Fire is on the face of the earth.
Right.
I was watching a man today. He was lamenting because his house got hit by a bomb. His little girl died. His brother died. His brother-in-law died, man. You know, we were just out there just, you know, just lamenting, bro. You know, that's coming here, but on a large, way larger scale, bro. Because of the pride that's in this place, bro.
Right.
You know, people really have a huge misconception about God and what He came to do and what we're supposed to do as humans.
Right.
People think that we're supposed to be, that God's supposed to be worshiping us.
Right.
It's the other way around, man. People are gonna find out in a very harsh way, real soon. You know, this is why we come out here and we teach about the fear of the Lord, bro.
Right.
Right? Through the fear of the Lord, we persuade men.
Isaiah does not lay these things to thy heart.
Right.
Neither.
This is talking about Babylon. Okay. Right.
Right.
Which is AKA America. We read in Revelation, the 18th chapter we go here, right? And I believe you read up in this one. It says the daughter of Babylon, which also describes. Now you ain't got book. Which describes who? Edom. Esau, Edom. Now who's ruling Babylon the Great now? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right?
That's right.
So Esau, Edom has lived a very deceitful and a very slimy and wicked and wanton life.
Right.
And has dealt such with these various nations. These various nations are mad, man. These various nations are ready to rise up against this place.
That's right.
They're sick of this nigga, boy.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's tired of this place, bro. Right?
After 24, the earth is mourning.
Right. Everybody that Esau, Edom, or Babylon the Great has came, well, I can't say everybody, the majority of these nations that have came in contact with Esau, Edom has got, you know, a bad deal.
Right.
They remember it, and they're making certain pacts with one another to come up against this place. We've been talking about BRICS for almost 10 years now. People are just now catching up.
Right. Yep.
Right? It's been going on since 2016. We've been speaking on BRICS.
Right.
And now that the economic pact that Russia, Brazil,
Iran,
India, China, and South America has is becoming more and more strong.
Right.
Right, to where these various nations are able to circumvent the American dollar, circumvent the Swiss system. Okay, that's going to be a catalyst to this place falling. You got these various presidents, whether they're Democratic or Republicans, they're spending millions of dollars, printing millions of dollars. They were able to go and have it to where these various other nations would use the American dollar as reserve currency. That's coming to naught.
Right.
They're like, hell no.
That's why war has to continue.
Right.
That's why you think they're giving Ukraine billions of dollars of aid. Israel $1 billion, so because they need that American dollar to be in circulation.
Right. Then it just happened this month, on the 9th, Saudi Arabia, they didn't renew the deal, going into the petrodollar.
Right. And really, that was just a signed deal.
Oh, it wasn't.
It was just kind of like a handshake. It was never really just a signed pact that you could go and say, this is the pact that they are breaking, that they're no longer renewing. They just say one day, we're not doing it anymore.
They're delicious without it.
They're like,
Right?
nope, we tired, man. Because countries use that shit and get more in debt behind that shit.
Right.
Yep.
Right, and it's, with the reserve currency, it's easy to use the American dollar as reserve currency because everybody takes it. Versus if I got a yen and you got
A ruble or something.
ruble,
Yeah.
it'd be hard for me to say, hey, here's a ruble, Or you say, here's a ruble, and I say, here's a, I forgot what I said.
The yen, you want, yeah.
Right? Versus you got American dollar, I have American dollar, let's just exchange.
Yeah.
That, what we're seeing is, they're coming out with their own pacts, again, to circumvent that.
Yep.
Okay? To circumvent that, and that's causing the American dollar to lose in value. That's one catalyst to inflation. Also, with them increasing the interest rate.
Right.
Go ahead, Al.
Y'all keep going, bro. Y'all was down the street. I heard y'all on the video, man. We ain't got no. Don't worry about it, bro. Just
That's little Christian, ain't
yeah, I'm saying, yeah. I'm saying, y'all.
I don't know.
That just got you talking to him down there. I saw him on the video. It's a waste of time, bro. You ain't finna convince us at the end of the day. Bro,
I got a simple question for you.
Thank you.
Every time I come out here, bro, every time you come out here, you never answer any of
exactly.
my questions. Brother, can you please? No. Shit, can I please? May I please finish my statement? Please. Please. I really want to know this.
Yes.
Can you please answer this question? Revelation 13 and 16.
Can I say this before I answer?
Revelation.
I just want you.
Wait. Before I answer,
Revelations.
can I
Brother,
say
it's the
something?
scriptures. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No,
It's
no.
not about me and you.
No, I know.
No. Let's read the
I know.
scriptures.
Before I answer,
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
What is that mark?
it's not here yet.
It's not here yet? What is it?
It will be here during the tribulation, but it's
What-
not the
what?
RFID chip.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
not that.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I'm not gonna be here.
You don't know?
I'm not gonna be here.
You don't. What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know?
I'm not gonna be here.
How you
I've
know
not
you
seen
ain't
it.
gonna be? How you know you're not gonna be here?
Because
why?
you don't believe in this, but I'm not even gonna be here on this earth.
Okay, expound.
Okay? Because I am going to be, you probably don't even want to hear this word,
Go ahead.
rapture, harpazo, out here before the Great Tribulation. Because that's the time of Jacob's trouble, Daniel's 70th week, okay, where God is going to chastise his people,
You don't
and
think
then they
that's
will come
gonna
back
be-
to him.
you don't think
But
that's
that's going to be
happening for
upon the whole earth when the Antichrist rules over this
It's a
entire
future time period.
world,
That's not gonna happen
and it will
now.
be mystery Babylon revealed.
It's not.
But that's not now.
Well, that was a minute.
No, it's not. So now, in terms of the Roman Catholic Church, absolutely, the mother of harlots. But let me ask you this:
So
is that book that you?
No. You Christians can't answer no. Y'all can't ask no questions,
Wait, I just
man.
answered this question.
It don't matter. You answer all the questions. You Christians had it, man.
So you don't.
Y'all don't
answer
ask
this
no
question.
questions,
So
man.
you don't believe that
I believe what
the
the
mark
book
of the
says.
beast is not going to happen here because you're
No,
going to be
it is
wrapped.
going to happen.
I'm not going to be here. It's not going to be happening right now.
It's not
No,
right now.
it's not here because the Bible makes it very clear. Anyone who takes that mark, they will. No, you can turn to it. It's Revelation 14, verse
You need
11.
to read the scriptures, brother. Read the scriptures, brother.
Revelation, I
Bring the
believe it's
scriptures out.
14, 11.
Read the
Where
scriptures
it
out.
says,
It ain't about
where
us.
the angel is
That
going
mean he
around
don't know what
saying
hell
if
means.
anyone takes
What
it.
you talking about? You going to hell? Nigga,
Right.
you in hell. What you
Yep,
talking
there
about?
it is. Exactly
And the
what I
third
said.
angel
Bring it out.
followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If any man worship the beast and his image and receives
What's
his
the
mark."
image of the beast?
Quit interrupting. We didn't interrupt you.
Brother.
This ain't your platform, though.
Don't get emotional. Don't get emotional, brother.
Let's finish what we're talking about.
Brother.
But you don't need to do that.
I have a question.
That's not
You on our
sexual.
platform.
100%.
Every time this man's came out, we've answered his question.
100%.
We do not have to be emotional.
We
Brother,
don't. We don't.
What's the image of the beast?
I'll read and then we break
What's
it down.
the image of the
I'll
beast?
read and we break it down.
What's the image of the beast?
I'll read and we break
Go
it down.
ahead.
It says, "If any man worship the beast in his image and receives his mark on his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels,
I like space.
in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they will not have rest, nor day or night. Those who worship the beast in his image, whosoever
You got your
receiveth
phone.
the mark of his name."
Pull up the microchip.
Okay.
The image
so
on Google.
You just finished that. Thank you. What is the image of the beast? Also, what is the beast?
Okay, hold on. Don't answer this.
What do you mean don't answer?
No, I'm gonna say because
Brother,
you're trying to. This is
stop
what you're trying to
being-
do.
no, you're being rude and
because
crude.
you're doing exactly
You're
what they
being
tried to
rude
do
and
to
crude.
Jesus.
No, y'all
You
talking
just
all
tried
right.
to trick
Really?
him in words.
Really?
Yes.
Brother, what's the image of the beast?
At the end of the day,
Stop.
Actually,
I'm
you
not
might
gonna be wrong
find
to know.
some.
You don't know?
Y'all already-
Everybody, hold on.
I'm not
The
gonna
same- There's a beast, brother. There's a beast that's in Daniel, right? Have you heard about this beast? Now
Yes.
this is stop, brother. I'm talking to this man. I understand that you don't believe what. We don't have to do this.
The beast is the Antichrist. The beast is the Antichrist,
The
but I'm not
beast-
You
going
got
to.
that?
Hold on, brother.
And the little horn
The
is
beast is
Antichrist.
not the Antichrist.
You have the 10
The
horns.
beast is not the beast is not the Antichrist. The beast is actually empires, kingdoms,
Yes, and that will be here during the tribulation. There will be 10 kingdoms.
right?
Yes.
Kingdoms are supposed to, and then that last one, the fourth beast, is supposed to be ruling
And devour
in the
all.
last time. It's a
Well, that's
continuation of the
Daniel,
beast
Daniel
that
7,
came
pull that-
prior.
No, Daniel
Yes,
7.
which is
Okay,
What's it?
Revived Roman
Yeah.
Okay.
Empire.
right. Which
Yes.
we're in it right now.
We're in the revival.
Yes.
We're in a revived Roman Empire right now.
Can I get this real
This
quick?
is this is revived Roman Empire right here.
How was it revived? It's called the Renaissance period.
Right.
Means rebirth. You
Right.
see? Take these pants out your sweater.
Hey, get this in. I wonder now.
And for you,
I
this
wonder.
this is it, right? What you mean it's come? It's here.
Right. He's
What are you talking about?
right.
That could be it. I ain't
What you mean
here
that
for
could be it? That's it.
And biometrics, brother, biometrics are all around you.
Absolutely.
You probably use biometrics.
Absolutely.
You're a smart man. What is biometrics?
Bio has to do with body.
Brother, don't get us, brother. We on camera. He's recording this.
No.
This is for
But
the thing is-
education.
but the thing is-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Metrics is a system of recording.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. It's very easy.
Okay. Brother,
Now
brother.
Now can I ask you one question?
Go. Can you
I
expound
just
on?
did. I
What
just
is
did.
it?
I
What
just
is-
answered your question.
What is it? I
I have
didn't
a
get
question
it.
for you.
What is it?
I answered many of your questions.
No, you didn't. You didn't answer the last question.
Now
What
my
is it?
question to you is this:
What is the question?
That
What
book that you
what is
hold.
biometrics?
that book that you hold.
This right here is talking about. This right here is spoken about in the scriptures.
Right.
We just read in Revelation 13:16 that he's going to call all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in his hand.
That's it, right?
Now, we've been seeing biometrics make a huge introduction to the world in the last 10 years. Okay? They're starting to merge humans with machines.
Absolutely.
And it's going to become to a point to where you're going to have to make. May I finish my point,
Exactly.
please?
And they will not.
I haven't been rude.
You have.
Right?
You have.
They're going to merge people with humans.
Yes, they will.
When people,
There is
when
a
machines,
transhuman
excuse me,
agenda. Yes,
there
there
is
is.
a transhuman agenda. That's why you see a push in atrocity in children and things of that nature.
Exactly.
That's being pushed
Exactly.
to where people are going to have to make a choice in what they believe in.
Now, do you believe in that
people,
book?
people are going to have to make a choice. I wouldn't be out here if I didn't.
Okay.
People will make.
So
Hold
can I ask
on,
you a
brother.
question
I'm making a statement.
All right.
People are going to have to make a choice in what they believe in. Now, he just read in Revelations 14 and 9.
It's not
That,
Revelation. It's Revelation.
Come on, man. I have a subject at church.
Come on, bro.
Did I say that right?
You don't know the
Kinda
scriptures,
silly.
man.
Yeah, he just read in. That was funny, wasn't it? That was. No, don't be a hater. He's a hater.
Question for you, though. Question
No.
for you.
Can I finish my statement, please?
Go ahead.
Now, in Revelation
No, I'm trying to-
14 and 9, you said something that was intriguing to me. You said that you wouldn't worry about the
turn down
image
right here.
of the beast
I'm not gonna
because
be here.
you're not
Yeah,
going to be
I'm
here.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Can you get to Daniel 7?
Damn, that
That's the
shit
same
on the opposite
chapter?
side like a mug.
I'm going to talk to him because he's more cultured. I don't have to answer this. Go ahead, Daniel 7 chapter and get to the beast. Yeah, well, read it up. Read it up.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 2. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night and beheld the four winds of heaven strove up the great sea. It says, the four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another.
So this is a beast that came up and was diverse one from another. Right, go ahead.
It says the first was like a lion and had eagle's wings, and I beheld to the wings
I'm just trying to
thereof
find
were
a
plucked.
movie.
And
There's a lot of
has
movies
this
that
came
has
on
it,
earth yet?
but I can't find it in that.
You
It's in there
sure?
somewhere.
Are you sure? It's okay if you're not sure. It's okay if you're not sure. This is actually. I'm glad you say. I'm glad. No. I'm glad you say that. The reason why I'm being so talkative because we on camera. We have an audience. That's all.
Yeah. You finish and I'll ask you something. Go ahead.
Now, this beast right here is the Assyrian Babylonian empire. So that beast actually came, brother. Okay? Let's go to the
That's
next
what the
one.
Roman Catholic Church
It
teaches, by
says,
the way.
and it was lifted
And I know
up
you
from
utterly
the earth
despise
and
it,
made
so do I.
stand up
But that's
the
what they
feet
teach.
as a
What you
man,
just said.
and a man's heart was given to it.
It's called preterism.
It says, and I beheld another beast, a second, like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in its mouth of it between the, it's like it says, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it between the teeth of it. And
Which is the Medo-Persian Empire. Okay? So all these beasts that you're alluding to
Greece,
have already
Rome.
came.
Yes,
Go ahead.
we know.
Go ahead.
It says,
Hold on, brother. I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
it says, and they said, thus unto it arise devour much flesh. And I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl, and the beast also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it.
Which is what? Which is what? What beast is this? This is the Greeks.
Yes, we know.
The
And
Greeks.
then the last is the Rome with iron.
Hey,
We
brother.
know.
Hey, brother. There's people on here that don't know.
2 people.
That's fine. There's 2 people we're teaching.
Absolutely.
More than
Wrong
you.
doctrine.
Go ahead.
Wrong doctrine.
Go ahead. Go
It says,
ahead.
And certainly not
Verse
Go ahead,
7.
go ahead, go ahead.
And after this I saw the night vision,
Take yourself.
and beheld a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly.
Right. So read it again, brother.
Daniel 7 and 7. After this I
What's that?
saw in
That's
the
what-
night
no, I got
vision,
it.
and beheld a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible and strong exceedingly.
Right. So this is what? This is the Roman Empire. Okay. This is the Roman Empire that took over the known world. Keep on going now.
It says, and it had great iron teeth, and it devoured and brake in pieces and stomped the residue with the feet of it.
Right.
And it was the first from all the beasts that was before it.
Right.
And it had 10 horns.
That's right. There's 10 horns of Vastus. Okay. These 10 horns of Vastus. Go ahead.
It says, I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom were the 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots.
Right. Which we're still talking about empires here.
Yeah.
It's not talking about people. It's talking about persons. It's not talking about persons. It's talking about empires. Okay. Which was who? It was the Spanish, the French, and then the British. And then that little horn came who? America.
No, can we just prove that that's not a person? It's talking about beast. Read
Right,
down,
keep on reading
jump down
down.
to 23.
Jump
Is
to
it 23 or
24,
24?
Daniel 7 and 23. It says, thus he said the 4th beast shall be, it's like he said, thus he said the 4th beast shall be the 4th kingdom upon earth.
Fourth kingdom. It's not a person.
Which
It's
is
a kingdom.
Which is a
What did it
continuation.
say came out of that
It
beast?
says,
What did it say came out of that beast?
Little
little
horn.
horn.
It's dealing with
Yeah.
all
What
kingdoms.
does the horn represent, brother?
That final horn, that little horn, and it talks about that now speaks is the Antichrist.
So that's been talking about kingdom this whole time. It's
Yeah,
gonna change up and
he
talk
will
about
come out
a one
of
man.
The last kingdom.
What's
Out of
the
that
last
last
kingdom?
kingdom that will
Bring
have
forth.
10 confederations. Yes, he will come out of it.
Can I
Prove
read this
it.
real quick?
Go ahead, brother.
Because you keep saying, you keep speaking about Antichrist, right?
There is Antichrist.
This is 1 John. This is 1 John 2 and 10. It reads, little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now.
There are many Antichrists in the world.
Are you gonna let the scripture speak, bro?
So why?
I interrupt the scriptures.
Oh, bro, black woman spirit, man. Nobody got time to be fucking with these guys, man.
As ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that is the last time. Man.
So it's not going to be. It's
not gonna be no one dude.
It's one Antichrist.
Not one Antichrist.
It's going to be. It's talking about. It's talking about nations. It's not talking about a whole one person is going to start.
Right, that's gonna
It's
stand
talking
up.
about a nation.
Is he here now?
Damon.
The nation.
Talking about a nation of people, man.
He just read this as many antichrists. Man.
There's been the whole.
And there's
why-
been many
The
antichrists.
reason why I'm asking is because you asked me, right, is this happening now?
Right.
That's why I said no. And if we're in the end times right now, where you're talking about the mark of the beast and everything right then,
Right.
the Bible talks about the Antichrist being present around that time period. So I'm
Right.
asking right now, who is he?
Who
Who is the
is he?
Antichrist right now?
There's many antichrists.
The Bible specifies a one.
One. It is
Right, who
one
is the
man.
one? Who is it
talking about
Prove
right
it.
now?
Prove it.
Right now, who is it right now?
Whoever is against this book is the Antichrist.
Praise the Lord. Absolutely right.
100%.
You talking about your damn self,
You
idiot.
said go along with the book.
You didn't say it was one.
So it's one person that's against the book.
What I'm saying is
Let your friend speak.
there is spirits of Antichrist.
You messed up.
But
Go ahead.
there are spirits of the
It is
Antichrist.
the
But
spirit of
and you
Antichrist.
especially go to Revelation,
Against the book.
it speaks on one. There's one that's specified. So I'm asking if we're in this time
Where's
right
it
now.
specified at?
Who is it? I just
Where?
Revelation talks about
Where is it specified?
The spirit of iniquity doth already when the spirit of iniquity doth already work. It's the second Thessalonians.
That's talking about a nation of people, bro.
That just ain't got
Talking about a nation of people.
They don't have the spirit,
You
man.
know who it is. It's Esau, Edom.
They're not
It's talking
spiritual.
about a nation of people. That's Esau, Edom is a nation of people.
That's not what the verse says.
No,
turn to Second Thessalonians.
What is that in?
Why don't we go to the text verse?
Esau
Why don't we go to the text verse?
20, is it Deuteronomy or Genesis? Genesis.
Yeah,
Get Genesis real quick.
I mean, they just want to argue.
It's not an argument, bro. We just proving you wrong.
No, you're not proving.
We just proving, yeah, we are.
Let me ask you this: is Jesus God manifest in the flesh?
We don't know who the fuck is Jesus. But who is Jesus, though?
Like you reformed. Are you a
That
reformed
King
Christian?
James Bible that you have.
Who is Jesus? We don't know no Jesus.
Wait, that book that you hold, that you're out here preaching,
Are you a
Bro,
reformed Christian?
go back to theologian school.
Are you
Wait,
a reformed
You don't have the
Christian?
spirit, brother. Don't worry about it. You can't convert me. I'm
Are you a
good.
reformed Christian?
I'm a
asking.
Bible believer.
Calm down. Calm down.
Bible-
You don't look up no
Christian?
words. You don't study no Greek, Latin. You don't do nothing. Just talking what this cracker
What's your
told you.
denomination?
I'm a Bible believer.
You don't have a denomination?
I'm a Bible believer.
You don't have a denomination?
cut
It's
this
a yes
guy,
or no
man. Get him out of the
No.
way.
Okay.
Watch this, bro.
Okay,
And
fine.
if you want to be,
But hey.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you. Authority. A, the autonomy of the Lord.
Oh,
He is the best.
You rapping. You
Of
know
course, y'all don't want to
that.
go to Baptists aren't even.
You don't say a word and you break that shit down.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We ain't rapping, bro.
It's not a
Come on,
rap.
bro.
It's because Baptist
That's
isn't a
rap, bro.
denomination. And if you want to talk about who's really persecuted by the Catholic Church, it was Bible believers, not you guys.
What scripture did you
You guys are not Bible believers. You are a cult who know not God. Let the blind lead the blind and they'll go blind.
You know what's very interesting? It's funny how Christians like to call us.
The Bible word is Christian. Christian is a Bible word.
Well, brother, I'm just.
Acts 11:26.
They mocked the Jews back then by
Praise the
saying that.
Lord.
Hey,
Yes.
what are you talking
If
about?
you
But
really
what are
live
you
for
talking
God,
about,
you
bro?
will get mocked.
It's funny
Yes, you
how
will.
it's funny
Israelites,
how
bro.
it's funny how
It's
Christians.
Israelites.
It's funny how Christians like to call us cults and things of nature, but Christianity has one of the most bloodiest
That's
histories.
Catholicism.
No,
That's Roman Catholicism.
that's Protestants
not
too.
Bible believing.
That's Protestants too. brother.
Baptists are not Protestants.
That's whatever.
Protestant is
It's
protesting
whatever.
the Catholic
It's
Church.
whatever.
No, it's
They
not.
all bloody too.
Okay, words have meaning. So
Yes.
the fact that
What
you are
about the
trying to
Crusades?
distinguish
What about the Crusades, brother?
Those were not Christians. They were Roman Catholics.
They were forcing. They were forcing
Christians
Christianity.
and
on
Jesuits.
All these people,
The
man.
Jesuits,
The-
the
the-
Catholic
the-
Catholics are not Christians.
They were forcing
Hey,
Christianity
the
on
Protestants-
people.
No, they weren't.
The
Those aren't
Protestants,
Christians.
all these people, they have bloody. The bloody. All of them.
Christianity.
My friend, that is
All
not
of
Christian.
them.
That is not Christian.
It all rooted
Hey,
from Christian
Christianity came
Catholicism.
from
It's all the same
Catholicism.
thing.
Roman
The
concept.
Christians that came, the Christians that enslaved us, the Christians that condone Jim Crow laws, the Christians that condone segregations, they're still here.
Yes.
And they're ruling, and they have a hegemony that they're pushing. And if you go against that hegemony, you're wrong. Right? Go ahead. Get 2 Esdras 2.
That's not
2
scripture.
Esdras 2.
That's apocryphal. That's
No, I mean not 2 Esdras.
scripture, bro.
2 Thessalonians. Get 2 Thessalonians, 2nd chapter,
Add
man.
not or subtract.
Because it's very
Not add,
it's
it's not
because,
subtract.
you know, as a
Part of the Bible.
as a
It was in the
so-called
original
black
King James
Christian,
Bible.
That's
but
the
you
now
have
Bible.
to ask yourself.
That's the Bible.
The translators knew that was
That's the only
Hey, brothers, hold
authorized
on.
Bible.
Yeah, they
Let's
authorized
look at
King
the
James
scriptures.
Bible.
2 Thessalonians.
2 Thessalonians talking about the Son of Man. Hey, because as a so-called black Christian, you have to ask yourself, why did God, Africa is in shambles, proxy wars are being funded by the U.S., by Russia, right? The Ukrainians, which I don't care about the Ukrainians, are being funded to basically go to a massacre. Over 500,000 died. All these atrocities are going on, and nobody's asking, where's God in all this? Why are so-called Christians allowed to be this wicked and just get away with it? Maybe these people, or maybe the people who call the people who are pushing the buttons are Christians. George Bush George Bush is a self-proclaimed Christian.
Self-proclaimed.
Trump is a self-proclaimed Christian.
Do you really think Trump is a Christian?
What's up?
Do you think he's a
Bill
Christian?
Clinton, Clinton, all these guys call themselves Christians.
Call themselves Christians.
Everybody's coming under the banner of Christianity, but wickedness is going on. Yes. Go ahead, Doc.
That doesn't make them
Let's
Christian.
read
Doesn't
it.
make them Christians.
This is Second Thessalonians.
Let's make them Christian because that's their history.
No.
But
Go ahead.
that doesn't mean that's what they are.
Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first,
Right.
and that a man of sin be
Which
revealed.
happened to us. We fell as a people.
No, it's the church
Go
that
ahead,
will go
Doc.
into apostasy. False doctrine will be everywhere.
The church was Israelites. Go ahead.
No.
Let
Yes.
no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Right. The man of sin be revealed. The son of perdition. The son of hell.
That's the Antichrist. Who is that? You said
says the man.
you said we're in it right now. Who is that person?
Esau.
Who is that person? Who is it?
Esau, so-called white man.
Where is he?
Where is he at?
He's right there before the so-called.
Where is he at?
He's
I can see
the
his
majority
face.
of the so-called white man.
It's a
I just
singular
told
person.
you.
The white
No.
man is the
It's a singular person.
No.
He says
It's the son of perdition.
The son of perdition.
What's the word
What did it say
perdition
before
mean?
that? With destruction.
What does it mean for you? Tell me what.
What has
Judas-
Esau been doing around the whole earth, brother?
Was Judas?
What
are you
has
saying?
Esau
Who's
been doing
who's
around the
destroying
whole
the
earth?
planet Earth?
Was
Who's
Judas?
destroying the planet
Who's
Earth?
destroying the planet right now?
Are you saying Judas was the Antichrist as well?
No.
He was called the son of perdition.
Bro, answer the question he asked you, man.
He was
All this
called the
circumvention
Antichrist.
shit. Answer the question, man.
He's destroying the earth right now.
Man, shut up. Hey, don't talk to me, bro. Don't talk to me, man. You ain't got nothing to say. Take your pants out your sweatpants. Your shirt out your sweatpants, bro. Don't talk to me, man. You ain't on my level, bro.
Judas was called the son of perdition. He's not the Antichrist, is he?
No.
So
Yahushua didn't
I'm
call
going
him.
to explain why.
this is two different people.
No,
This is two different
brother.
people.
I'm going to explain why
Two different
Judas
people.
is not the Antichrist.
And I know he's not.
Go ahead.
I was just using that
Okay,
as an
okay.
example.
Go answer your
Thank
question.
you.
Yeah,
Go
let's
ahead.
read it.
Verse 4 it says, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Lord.
With this single, with
Himself.
with
Himself.
with this pseudoscience,
Himself. That's
who
a
was
singular
able to
person.
propagate himself as the most evolved people on planet Earth?
Right.
And
That's a group of people.
anybody that
Answer
exalted
the question,
himself
man.
above the Lord.
Bro, just read Antichrist.
No. Make him answer the question. Stick to Mike. Make him answer the question, man.
This is talking about a serious
Whoso opposes himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he is as God.
He
Sitteth in the temple of God,
That's it.
showing himself
Abomination
that
of
he is
desolation.
God.
That's the abomination of desolation.
showing himself that he is
That's-
God.
that's-
Showing
How
himself
How about
that
you
he
read Isaiah
is
the
the
14th
king.
chapter?
That's
Showing himself that he's better.
That's gonna happen.
Who's Xing out God right now?
I got
It hasn't happened
It's
yet.
happening right before you.
Himself as God.
Okay.
In the Bible, we see that as the abomination of desolation, when the Antichrist himself would sit upon the throne and proclaim himself as God.
abomination-
And let me finish, and you go. You finish,
Go
you
ahead,
got it.
brother.
He's going to sit on.
Get the abomination, desolation in Mecca. Go ahead.
He's gonna sit on the throne, proclaim himself
These niggas
as
think
God,
it'll be an actual
and
throne,
require
man.
all
That's
to
how
worship
thrown
him.
off they are,
That's
bro.
where we get
Christians are
beast.
dumb
That's where we
as
get
fuck.
the image. That's where he's going to start forcing people to take that mark. But that hasn't happened yet.
So I'm finna say,
All
put
of
the image on.
all of yeah, they're working on it. They're working on it right now, but it hasn't happened yet.
You doing the work,
The
man.
verse that he was reading, I agree with it 100%.
Bro, we doing the work.
But we got to pay attention to the
Don't worry about
words.
that.
It says he, himself. That's a singular person. Okay,
Do
we
you
can't take
disagree?
that away.
So,
you
if I can say-
disagree with that?
Do you disagree
And
with
then
what
If I can say this, we just read that
Watch
there's
this.
many antichrists.
Spirits.
When they,
Spirits.
brother, I'm not talking to you.
In 1 John, it
Brother,
says
brother,
spirits
let me-
of
me
Go
and
ahead,
you
go ahead.
dialoguing.
Go ahead.
When a lot of times when it says a singular person, it's not just talking about a singular person. A lot of times, yes.
Mysteries and
Case in point,
secrets.
when it
Mysteries
brings
and
up
secrets.
Edom, it says Edom's going to get judged. It's not just a particular person, Edom.
Right.
It's talking about numerous
nation
people,
of
a
people.
nation,
Nation of people.
Can we prove that real
Yes.
quick? Get that.
Hey,
get that
because real quick, the Lord speak.
Get that.
No, wait. the Lord's people went into captivity, right? It wasn't one person of the Lord's people that went into captivity. The whole nation of Israel went into captivity. And also, who put this image up over the whole? No, it's not. Who put that image up?
We don't know.
Who put that image?
That doesn't matter.
Who put the image up?
That doesn't matter.
Bye, man. Hey, go pass your pamphlets out, bro.
What does that have to do with anything?
Look, get this right here.
Okay,
bro.
so white man put that up.
But who was the so-called white man in the Bible? He just read to you in Thessalonians. Who was that guy?
That's the Thessalonians is talking about the Antichrist.
Who is he?
That's the one we've been talking about.
Who put this image up, though?
That's not the Antichrist. If that's what you're saying.
I said, who put the image up?
May I ask you a question?
If you're referring to
I'm sorry, what's your name, bro?
Rich.
My God.
He said this is the Antichrist. I said, who put the image up?
I was asking you.
Talk to him, bro. Talk to
Don't
him.
put words in my mouth.
Talk to him, bro.
Hey,
You did.
I gotta ask you a serious question. Why did God allow all these atrocities to happen under the
God? But what I do understand is his character. There's a lot of atrocities that happen in that same very Bible, but God used it for his good. Any evil situation that's ever happened, God turns it around for his good. Okay. But those atrocities that were used in the name of Christianity, as we were trying to explain, were not Christians. Because if they're all the same branch, why were Catholics burning Baptists? Why were Catholics killing other people that were professing the name of Christ? So if anything that pertains in dark ages, whatever it is, to Catholics are not Christians. There's meanings to things.
Okay. The thing about it is, I can appreciate the answer, but the various people who you say are deemed as Christian, the time of all the fall, they will probe these various legislations to put us into captivity.
But you understand, people misuse the Bible, and that's happened all throughout history.
And also because
slave owners were using the after this. Slave owners were using the Bible to enforce slavery. Were they not?
Yes.
Were they not? But does the Bible condone that? No. So that happens all throughout history.
Brother, they wasn't using the correct Bible. They were taking away from the Bible. It was called the slave Bible.
But my thing is,
because they were giving it to us to put us unto further.
The point is, they were misusing the Bible. They were misusing this very book to enforce
There's a whole
slavery.
lot of people misusing the book.
And what I'm saying is, they're not Christian.
In the very institution that you are pro, had us into severe captivity. It wasn't just no. It wasn't just a little bit. Millions. Millions.
I understand what you're referring to. Listen to what I'm saying.
And it is an indicator that the Christian church does not have the truth.
That's right.
Look at the state of the planet Earth under Christianity.
The Bible says that
under Christianity.
The Bible says that
We're not talking to you, bro. We're talking being rich.
If I say,
Go ahead. We gotta. We'll argue a little bit too much.
this is what you're saying. Real quick.
Go ahead.
If I say I'm a black Hebrew Israelite, does that
I'm
make
not
me?
First off,
Nobody
black.
is black. Nobody is black.
I'm making a point. I'm not saying.
Brother,
I'm not trying to. I'm just making a point.
Brother,
I'm just making a point.
may I please interject?
I'm just making a point.
Can I interject?
I'm just making a point.
Can I just say
I'm just
something?
making a point.
I just wanna
Just
say
because
something.
I say something.
Can I say
doesn't
something
mean
real
that-
quick? We don't consider ourselves.
Did I say that?
We don't consider ourselves. This is just edification for the Bible. For the camera, you have to understand it's more than just me and you here. We are teaching right now. I don't care if it's 0 people. Somebody will go and listen and watch it.
I'm not
The
implying.
Bible said
anything.
prophesy to the wind.
He's
Yeah,
being
talking
condescending.
about,
I'm saying I'm not implying anything.
Okay,
I'm just
but
trying to
listen
make a point.
to me. This thing that we have is not a black thing.
I'm not saying it is.
Okay? He wouldn't be here.
I'm not saying
And
it
also,
is.
it's not we just hate white people day because we
I
have
didn't say
people in
that.
our congregation that
I
are.
didn't say
So,
that.
Listen, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you. We're not painted that way. We're saying that nations are going to get judged in the scriptures. That's what's going to happen.
Do you know that's in the Bible?
Hey man,
Do you know that's in the Bible?
You all will get judged. Y'all don't repent. Go pass out your pamphlets.
Hey, Rich, keep searching, bro.
Take that hot ass shirt out of them sweatpants, bro.
I thought the Bible said don't prophesy with your head covered. That's Paul.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Don't prophesy with your head covered, bro.
Hey, that dude, but on the cool, that dude was deceiving, bro.
Yeah, cause down there during y'all swimming camp, he had said he said I forget what he said. He ran yeah.
That dude right there, he got what
The Bible
he
can
want.
convince him to
That
believe.
little dude, Mr. I don't know, he got what he want. He wanted a disciple.
That's all it is. They don't know if they're talking.
He really think that he ain't gonna be here at the time of Jacob's trouble.
I can't pull him down, bro.
Well, it's called Jacob's trouble.
Exactly.
Well, he said, no, that's for the Israelites.
Who is they? The scriptures don't talk about you gonna be being. The scriptures don't talk about no fucking
You know where they get that from,
rapture,
though, right?
man.
They get that from Matthew the 24th chapter, around 36.
But that's why the scriptures say precept upon precept, man.
And the point I was trying to make is, you say Christianity, it wasn't all of them. Shit, who was good? All of them came under the same consent. All of them came under the same consent that, hey, what's up, big bro? You all right? Okay. Okay. All these people, these Christians had one. No, that's it. Yeah. All of them had the same conceit that these people that were slavery is less than us. It's a term called cattle slavery, and majority of them descended to certain legislations that put us into captivity. Even if it wasn't for bondage that were getting bondage, you had abolitionists. A lot of the abolitionists were pro segregationists, you know, for lack of a better term, pro segregation. So who was righteous under the institution? Look at the world under the institution of Christianity, man, and what it produced. And the hatred, bro. Right. You just can't say, oh, it was just some of them.
Right.
Bro, if one so-called Hebrew Israelite come out here and shoot somebody, then all of us are schedules, and we need to be brought low. Yeah. See, Esau even had the ability to, or so-called white people, I should say, had the abilities to be separate. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which shows you they're in power. That's the point I was getting, bro. And also the Most High deals with nations.
Go ahead, this is Genesis 25. I'll start at verse 21. It says that Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger.
Read it again, it's kind of loud on her.
Back in Genesis 25 and 20, I started verse 22. It says, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
That's right. This is what we see happen. Esau, Edom, you know, was that older, we that younger. You know, we the Israelites. And the Esau, Edom, so-called white man, is what you would call an Edomite. Right. It's going to give you telltale signs of who these people are, man.
Right.
And that particular scripture also proves that it's not Jacob. When it says Jacob and Esau, it's not talking about two individuals. It says two nations shall come out of thy bowels, man. Right. So Esau is a nation of people, and Jacob is a nation of people. Right. You know, which those two dudes couldn't get. You know.
Yeah. Look at Jacob's name was changed to Israel. And then we go through the scripture. You have the name. You'll hear Jacob, but it might be going into the nation. You hear Israel, it goes into the nation.
Right.
I got a precept.
Well, you got something?
Well, yeah, I just thought the elder was mentioning how the Lord judges and deals with nations. Can I prove that real quick? I want to get this before they left. It's Job chapter 34 and verse 29. And it reads, when he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble? And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him? Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only. Right. So the Lord does things against nations as well as individuals, man. You know, that's how he gets down. So he judges individuals, yes. We see that daily. but he also judges nations, man.
This is Isaiah 40, verse 15. It says, "Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the hours as a very little thing." You know, so the other nations are as a drop of a bucket. So everybody's experience carrying a bucket full of water, paint, whatever it is, and if you walk, it's very heavy, and if a drop comes out that bucket, man, are you gonna be like, oh no, you're gonna be like, oh damn, you're gonna keep walking. You're not gonna try to pick it up, scrape it up. No, you're gonna say, oh shit, damn, all right, and you're gonna keep doing. That's how the Lord looks at these other nations, man, compared to Israel.
Right.
And you can read about that in the New Testament, man. The Lord said that we are a peculiar people unto Him. You know?
Right. Can you read verse 17?
Verse 17. I'm going to jump down to verse 17. It says, "All nations before Him are as nothing, and they are counted to Him less than nothing and vanity."
So all nations before the Lord is considered nothing. And the Lord took it a step further and said even less than nothing. You know what I'm saying? How can you be less than nothing? Nothing is already nothing. And the Lord took it a step further, showing you how He feels about these nations, man. He don't give a damn about them, bro. They're less than nothing and vanity, empty. You know what I'm saying? They're without the law, statutes, and commandments, so He don't give a damn about them, man.
I got something kind of laying back. It's going into the same thing. This is 2nd Ezra 6, start at verse 54. It says, "And after these Adam also, whom thou hast made us Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen."
Clear distinction.
One person, one group of people, man. It's funny how Jake are the only people that believe in multiculturalism. You so-called Negro, Latino, they really, in particular, you so-called Negroes. Because, Issachar, they're like, look, La Raza, bro. And when they say La Raza, they talking about Issachar.
They mean that.
They ain't talking about everybody. You so-called Negroes are the only people who believe in multiculturalism. Right? You want to be a part of everybody, anybody, but yourself.
Right.
And people play on that.
They say God all love. Look at that.
Right. That's the same dude that used to come out here with a 3rd place. Being Jake, predominantly so-called white people, you do have a sense of, I got to cool down, not like women here. I got to cool down, I'm one of the good people. Hey, you were talking. It's a shame, really. That's what we saw. So people don't really regret, like what we say, stumbles like a lot of people that's, not from the inner city because they make the beat. Right. It's good if your eyes are really open and you would realize, damn,